after this free throw by Luke Jackson. Stampede basketball brought to you by your Northwest Dodge dealer. Jackson misses, Violet tips it, keeps it alive, and it's out of bounds off Millsap. So now they give it to to Utah. Clearly looked like Millsap knocked it out of Violet's hands, but the ruling goes the other way. Ellis in for Violet, who has some words for Kane Fitzgerald as he steps to the bench. 6.5 seconds to go in the quarter. We're tied at 24, and now Taylor wisely fouls Pruitt near midcourt. His first. Idaho well under the limit. Now they've got 4 team fouls. That's the first in the last 2 minutes. Inbounds pass to Pruitt. Pruitt for 3. The clock winds down. It's an air ball and it's out of bounds. And that'll end the first quarter of play. Now they wave it off. First quarter in the books. We're tied at 24. Idaho and Utah. Another close one at US Bancorp and Quest Arena. Back with the second quarter action after this 2-minute timeout on the D-League Radio Network. 7 from long range for 57%. They did not attempt a free throw. Leading scorers, Kruger with 11 leads Utah. Luke Jackson with 8 leads Idaho in scoring. Livingston, Ellis, Petway, McRoberts, and Taylor on the floor for Idaho. Rice, Kruger, Lang, Millsap, and Pruitt. The 5 on the floor for the visitors from Orem, and they will inbound the basketball, shooting to our left. In a tie score, 4 ties, 15 lead changes in that first quarter. Last night's game was close. Tonight's game has turned out to be close so far. Kruger, far side, Pruitt on top. Now Millsap drives baseline right, cut off, throws the pass. It's intercepted by Livingston, cutting in front of Lamar Rice. Long pass to Jason Ellis. Ellis drops it, picks it up. Head fake is fouled by Lang, and both bodies hit the floor. Ellis winds up sliding about 10 feet thanks to the bump by big James Lang. Lang's listed at 285. I was talking with Corey Violet before the game. Corey says that he is 275. And he says it takes a lot for somebody to push him out of the way, and Lang can push him out of the way. Here's Jason Ellis on the way with a first. It's good. Jason now with 5 points. Free throws now 5 of 7 from the Stampede. Utah yet to attempt a free throw tonight. A lot of their game has been 3-pointers. 4 of 7 as Ellis hits the second one. And Idaho regains the lead at 26-24. Kevin Kruger, career high is 25 points. He's already got 11 tonight. Kruger behind the screen by Lang up top. At the free throw line, pass ricochets off Ellis and bounces out of bounds. They gave it to Utah. Now both officials converse and they change the call. The pass ricocheted off Jason Ellis's shoulder. I did not see it touch a Flash player, but now as I watch the replay, it looks like Lang did get his hands on it, and so the correct call was made, and Idaho has the basketball with a 2-point lead. Taylor up top to McRoberts. Josh guarded by the much shorter Kruger. Guns a pass to the near side. Petway for 3 on the way. Nobody's fouled, and he'll go for 3. Millsap with a bad foul, and that'll be 3 attempts for Idaho's Brent Petway. Brent was fouled shooting a 3 last night. Missed the first and then made 2 after that for the season. Brent's a 61% free throw shooter, and he makes the first for his first point of the night. Now we'll see University of Nevada product Gary Hill-Thomas check in as Petway's second one rims out. Hill-Thomas in for Millsap. So Coach Brad Jones going deep down the bench without Morris Almond and Kirilo Fasenko tonight. Petway misses the third, and they have a loose ball foul on the rebound against Idaho's Jason Ellis. His first team foul, so 1 of 3 only for Petway. Idaho only 7 of 11 from the free throw line. They didn't shoot too well last night until the second half. Kruger into forecourt. Free throw line goes all the way. He lays it up and scores. He's fouled. Count the baskets. Randy Livingston called for the foul. Randy's first, second team foul, and Kevin Kruger now 13 points. He goes to the line to try and tie this game again. It's Idaho by 1, and Kruger for the 3-point play on the way, and it rattles out. No good. McRoberts with the rebound. So the Flash missed their first free throw tonight. Here's Randy Livingston. Launches a three from the left wing, front rim, no. Ellis tips it. It volleyballs around, and Pruitt picks it up. He's bumped by Petway. An incidental contact, no foul, no harm, as they would say. Kruger near side. Left side, he gets it to Hill Thomas. Down low for Lang. Good position on Ellis, and he lays it in. The big guy with his first basket of the night. When he posts up that low with that body, there's no way you're going to muscle him out of there. Took the pass in from the wing, and he laid it in. Utah regains the lead by one. Here's Taylor, dishes it to Livingston, back to Taylor, thought about the three, dribbles it on the floor, loses it, gets it back, reverse layup underneath, bounces twice and scores. Mike Taylor on a broken play lays it in. Back the other way quickly comes Utah. Here's Hill Thomas. Working on Livingston, looks down low for Lang. He's got position on Ellis. On top to Kruger, guns a pass down low for Rice. Has the ball stripped by Ellison, stolen by Jason. Gives it up to McRoberts, and here comes Josh across the timeline, the Duke product. On top to Livingston. Randy surveys the field, directs traffic, lobs it high for Ellis, but instead it bounces off the back of the rim. A bad pass by Randy, which will go as a missed shot, and here comes Utah with a chance to take the lead. Rice down low, has the ball stripped and fouled going up to the basket by Idaho's Randy Livingston. Randy's second personal foul. Now we'll see Eric Chenoweth for the first time tonight. Eric checks in for Josh Ellis. Excuse me, Jason Ellis. My mistake. Josh McRoberts, Jason Ellis, and Lamar Rice goes to the free throw line for the Flash. Bends his knees, first one on the way, back iron, ricochets off, not good. Lamar is a 79% free throw shooter. The Flash are 0 for 2 from the stripe tonight. Now 1 of 3 as he makes 1 of 2, and we are tied again at 29 with 9:35 to go in a bit of a sluggish first half here at US Bank Court at Quest Arena. Stampede basketball brought to you by Micron Technology. Stay tuned to tonight's postgame show for your Micron memorable moment. On top, Taylor puts up the shot inside the arc, missed it. Rebound, Petway follows acrobatically and scores. Brett Petway caught the ball about 4 feet from the basket, and while he was still in the air, put it in for his first two from the field. He's got 3 points, and Idaho leads now 31-29. Kruger off the dribble, beats Petway, spins at the free throw line, back to Hill Thomas. Hill Thomas works on Livingston, drives the paint, dishes it off to Lang. Lang with some momentum, has the ball swatted away by Chenoweth. It comes down to Livingston. Petway gets credit for the block, my mistake. Taylor all the way, lays it up, and it hangs on the rim and drops through. Mike Taylor had that ball hang on the rim for literally 2 seconds, perfectly still before it dropped through. Taylor, though, is a little gimpy coming down defensively, so quickly off the bench is Roberto Ferguson. Rice drives, has the ball stolen by Taylor, but he gets it back. It comes down to Hill Thomas. Here's Kruger for a long three. It's good! As Brian Gates was screaming for the 3-second violation, and it's a tie. It's a 1-point lead for Idaho. Now we got a whistle and a timeout taken by Idaho as Taylor hobbles to the bench. It's a full timeout taken by the Stampede. We'll take the break as well. 8:19 to go in the second quarter. Idaho 33. Mike Taylor, who twisted an ankle on his layup a few moments ago. Stampede by 1. They'll inbound the ball. Brent Petway gives it to Randy Livingston in the forecourt. Guarded by Gabe Pruitt. Randy right to left. Left to right, I should say, across the court. Looks for a cutter. Instead gets it to Chenoweth with the high post. He turns and fires from left elbow. It's an air ball. Rebounded by Kruger. Here comes Kevin. Kevin with 16 points tonight. Hang in the air. Down to Lang. He muscles it up and scores over Chenoweth. James Lang with 4, and Utah regains the lead. 34-33. Idaho now shooting 50% from the field. Utah 53.8%. Here's Livingston at the top. People standing around again. Livingston spins in the paint. Fall back, puts it up, no good. Rebounded by Lang. Idaho, no movement offensively. Here's Kruger behind a screen, drives all the way to Pruitt, puts it up, double clutch, eludes Petway and scores. Gabe Pruitt, he's got 9, and Utah now has a 3-point lead, equaling their biggest of the night, 36-33. Let's see if the Idaho offense can get some movement. Here's McRoberts, shallow for Chenoweth, catches the ball and is fouled before he gets the shot away. Big James Lang picks up his second personal foul. Eric was not ready to go up with the shot right after receiving the pass, so he was fouled on the floor. No free throws given. Brian Jackson checked back in during that last timeout for the Flash. As Livingston has the ball up top, Chenoweth slow to get to the spot to set the screen, so Livingston gets it instead to Bergeson, who loses it, but McRoberts gets it, fires from the left wing, too high and over the backboard, rebounded by Lang. Here comes Utah, 3-point lead, they have the basketball. Right side, Pruitt launches a three on the way, it's off the front rim, no. McRoberts, though, can't get the rebound, Pruitt does. Behind the back pass to Lang, he scores, foul count the basket. Lang was in the lane for a whole long time before getting that pass. Surprised they didn't call the three. Now the officials have to figure out who the foul was on. They get it to Petway. Petway's first. Luke Jackson and Corey Violette check in for Chenoweth and Petway. Utah leads by 5, and Lang with the 6th point of the quarter goes for the 3-point play attempt. Utah, their biggest lead of the night is 5. Right now they can make it 6. Just inside 7 minutes to go here in the first half. Lang's free throw on the way, perfect. 7 for Lang, and Utah's lead is 39-33. See if the Stampede offense can get on track. Livingston looks across to Bergeson, thought about the three, gets it to Violet, high post left. Right side, Jackson launches a three on the way, front rim, no good. Rebounded by Lang. Idaho's gone cold here in the quarter. And here comes Kruger into the forecourt, guarded by Bergeson. Goes behind the screen by Lang, gives it to Pruitt on the right wing. Pruitt on Violette, makes a move to the free throw line. Hang in the air, McRoberts deflects the pass, comes to Violette for Idaho. Corey gives it up to McRoberts. He fumbles it but picks it up. Right side, Bergeson launches a three on the way, that's good. Idaho's first three-pointer of the night. They're 1 of 7 from the field beyond the arc, and it's a 3-point Utah lead coming up on the 6-minute mark in the quarter. Kruger, left side, Hill Thomas, down low for Lang, catches the high pass, they double him. Kruger launches the three, looks good on the way, it is. Kevin Kruger owning this first half, 19 points for the Flash. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 3-pointers for the UNLV product. Here's Bergeson for three, left wing, front rim, no. Followed by Corey Violette.